In the beginning of the semester, we were tasked to create an app based upon an aspect of the library or the GIM studio. Within my group, we decided to go for a AR experience of the microcourse that is available to all undergraduate students at Boise State. In the microcourse, students are taught how to research using Google Scholar as well as various library resources. We wanted to hone in on the library resources and especially the microcourse sources. In the AI portion of the app, students can also use keyword language searching as well as natural language to search up a topic for the research. This AI assistant will provide books within the library that can assist them on their research, as well as stating how it can affect their research and what it'll help with. Within the app, each group member completed a certain task. We'll now hear from each group member regarding what task they completed and how it was done.
My contribution was to add the barcode scanner to the project. That basically, it accesses the Apple products camera. It then scans it. It scans a barcode. It parses through all of the available barcode iterations, and it then sends that as a string. It's a specific kind of variable, but it's effectively boils down to a string, which can then be sent off to wherever it needs to be, whether that be Theron's AI database, or literally just to the user's screen so that they can scan it into their own computer or whatever they need to do with that.
Hi, my name is Amber, and for this project I helped work on the UI design and the ideation process. I helped out with creating the overall interface for the Boise State University Library microcourse, and the app that we're making, I wanted it to feel intuitive and accessible as well as easy to navigate for any students that are using it. Throughout the project, I helped focus on making the experience user-friendly while also keeping the design engaging and clear.
Prime area of work and focus for me was the implementation of a AR interactive map. The intended goal was to be able to place a map on a flat surface. The map would show the library layout with key locations marked. These marked locations would have buttons or hotspots that could be pressed. Once pressed, the user then would need to press a flat surface within the AR view, preferably on the floor. And then once that was set, a portal would be created vertically, allowing the user to walk through it, being able to view through the device and camera, and on the other side of this portal would be a 3D virtual space of the real-world location. To further clarify, a portal within Apple development is a way to implement video and create 3D spaces.
My name is Brianna Dickens, and I worked on the AR scanning for sources. In the video, you can see me scanning a couple different images that will explain to students what the sources is and how it will help them in their research. I implemented this using Model View and a view as well within the microcourse portion of the app. I also helped with UI design and the main ideation for the microcourse due to me being a student employee and seeing librarians struggle with students coming in with help for the microcourse. I wanted to provide a resource for more students to come into the library and realize that research can be easier for them.
This is Theron Lindsay. I was in charge of developing the AI research assistant for our library microcourse app. I started off by making a website that also acts as an API for our iOS application to use to make it more reusable. For example, if we wanted to make an Android version, we don't have to rewrite the AI part. It's already done in JavaScript and hosted on the internet for no cost at all. It uses both the libraries API and the OpenAI API to provide recommendations about books based on a natural language query. So that means instead of typing out specific keywords like you're prompting a search engine, you can just ask a question and even ask for specific details about what you want. And the AI will find the most appropriate book on the catalog for what you're looking for. The documentation for this API can be found on the page that also acts as a demo, so you can both demo the search API and see the documentation of how to implement it into other forms on the website. This could be useful if a student in the future wants to build on top of this application or wants to remix it into something else. It's all there and documented and easy to use, with multiple functions, including just querying the API with base keywords if that's what you'd like, using the AI Research Assist, and even finding items on the catalog by scanning barcodes or entering a IBSN number. The Research Assistant can be accessed in the course in a pop-up window in the bottom right corner. This is nice, so if during the course they want to search for a book, or the course is talking about how to research properly, the AI can be used as an example of how to refine keywords in order to find items on the catalog that best fit what someone's looking for. It can also be found on the homepage of the app in the dedicated Research Assist button on the start page. That way, if a student finishes the course and still wants to use the Research Assistant to find a book, they can just go straight to that without having to enter the microcourse. So how it works is a natural language query is made. It's then sent to OpenAI with explicit instructions to only return keywords that would be useful for searching the library catalog. So we're not getting the ands, ifs, buts, or anything that you wouldn't really put into a search engine. It's just going to go straight for keywords that'll find you the books you need. Those keywords are then used to request the EBSCOfolio API that the Albertsons Library is using at the moment to find all the books that match those keywords. That list is returned as JSON to our API, which this is still all on the internet, not really even happening in the app at the moment. That JSON data is sent back to OpenAI with the user's original request and instructions to give back a formatted JSON list of its recommendations and why it recommends those books. So if you're unsure why a book is popping up after a query, you have the explanation from the AI of why it selected and recommended that to you. This also goes the other way. If the AI can't find anything that matches your query, it'll tell you that and kind of just give you its best bet, but tell you why it might not be exactly what you're looking for. That JSON data from OpenAI with all the recommendations is then sent back to our app and then formatted into UI components. So you can scroll through the list of recommendations and see why. You can click on the book and see more information about it. And there's even a link to the library's catalog if you want to find even more information about the book that our app doesn't show, or if you just want to check it out or see where it's at.